Hey, boys and girls. So, I hope everybody's doing okay today, and I hope you are ready for Chapter 4 of our Junie B book. The name of Chapter 4 is Cats and Gowns. So, we're getting ready to read and find out what that's about. I skipped in the door of room 9. Then my whole face got happy, 'cause guess who was talking to my teacher? It was Gus Villani, that's who. And Gus Villani is my favorite janitor. I zoomed right over to that guy. Gus Villani! Gus Villani, it is a joy to see you, I said. And so what brings you here anyway? Gus Villani patted my head. I had an important delivery to make, sis, he said. Just then my bestest friend, Lucille, came running up to me. She pointed to a big stack of boxes. "It's cats and gowns, Junie B," she shouted. "Gus Villani brought us cats and gowns." She twirled me all around. I heard him talking to the teacher. "The cats and gowns are right there in those boxes. Everyone is getting one for graduation," she said. I jumped up and down at that wonderful news, 'cause who doesn't love cats? That's what I would like to know. "Cats and gowns," I hollered. "Cats and gowns," hollered room 9. Mrs. sat down in her chair real slow. Then Gus Villani patted her shoulder, and he said the word, "Good luck." Mrs. said for room 9 to please stop shouting. "I'm sorry, boys and girls, but Lucille did not hear me correctly," she said. "No one in room 9 is getting a cat and gown for graduation." Room 9 did a loud groan. "Then what are we getting exactly?" I asked. "Caps and gowns," said Mrs. "You're all getting a cap and gown for graduation, not cat and gown." "No, no, no," said Lucille. "I heard you say cat, teacher. I know I did. I know I did." Mrs. said for Lucille to hush. Then she passed out the boxes to all the children. I looked inside my box real curious. Then I kept looking and looking, because something was not right in there. "My cap got run over by a truck, I think," I said. "It is a big, square, flatso." Mrs. laughed. Then she came to my table and she unfolded my cap and she put it right on my head. "Hey, what do you know? It fits," I said. After that, all of us put on our caps and gowns, and we skipped all around the room, only not Lucille. And boys and girls, if you look on the front cover, you can see what Junie B's graduation cap and gown looks like. The cap is supposed to be flat like that on top, and then it just kind of sets down over your head, and you can see that. And now when she first got her cap and gown from the teacher, it doesn't have these purple spots on it. We still don't know what those are all about. We're going to have to keep reading to find out how the purple spots got on there, because she was still upset about the cat issue, of course. Pretty soon the bell was going to ring, and so Mrs. made us put our outfits back in our boxes. "I'm going to let you take these home with you today," she said, "but please do not play with them on the bus, and don't play with them at home either. These caps and gowns are white, okay? And white material gets soiled very easily, and that just means it gets dirty." "I know it, Mrs.," I said. "I know white material gets soiled easily, 'cause one time my Grandpa Miller spilled something on his new white tie, and you can still see spots on that thing." Mrs. looked and looked at me. Then she sat back down at her desk, very quiet, and she waited for the bell to ring. So here is Junie B and her classmates trying on their graduation caps and gowns. You can see them. And that is the end of Chapter 4, boys and girls. The name of Chapter 5 is A Million Bucks. So we're about halfway through the book, and we'll keep reading to find out what the purple spots are all about on there. So I hope everybody is doing okay. And remember, I miss you guys, and I love you, and we'll talk